The minority leader of the Sokoto State House of Assembly in Nigeria, Bello Goronyo, says the assembly has set up a 9-man committee to review the 1999 constitution. Mr. Goronyo said on Sunday that the committee, which he is chairing, plans to conduct a public hearing to collate the views of the people of the state on the exercise. He also said that there was a need to accord traditional rulers in the country proper constitutional roles, as the 1999 constitution was silent on the issue. The lawmaker further said that the local governments should have their functions and structures clearly spelled out in the constitution. The Usmanu Danfodio University in Sokoto State, Nigeria, is relocating its College of Medicine from the city campus to the site of its teaching hospital, its Vice Chancellor, Rescua Shehu, said. Mr. Shehu said on Sunday that the decision became necessary because of the congestion at its present location. He said that the Sokoto, Katsina, and Zamfara state governments have promised to build more student hostels to reduce the problem of inadequate accommodation in the institution. The Nigerian Communications Commission says it now has the technology to block stolen phones on the country's mobile telephone networks. To benefit from the service, subscribers must first register their phones with their service providers and keep a record of their international mobile equipment identity. The Information and Communications Minister, Dora Akunyili, had, at a recent public forum, declared that about 2 million phones were reported stolen in the country daily. The Oyo State wing of the Nigerian Union of Teachers on Sunday in Ibadan renewed its call on the state government to remit to it the check of dues deducted from teachers' salaries. Secretary of the Board of Trustees of the Teachers' Social Security Program, Olu Abiala, said the government's decision to withhold the union's check of dues was illegal. According to him, if the government continued to withhold the dues, over 1,000 workers whose salaries are paid from the check of dues will lose their jobs. Patients are abandoning the Maiduguri ultra-modern hospital due to the lack of qualified manpower. Reports say that the hospital has only about 31 doctors, many of whom have gone on vacation. According to a civil servant, Chris Mamza, he rushed his wife, who was in labor, to the hospital last week, but had to leave because one doctor was attending to about 100 patients. The chief medical director, Samville, said that the problems facing the hospital were teething problems and would be over soon. The chairman of the Bauchi State chapter of the Nigerian Veterinary Medical Association, Ibrahim Bello, has called on the federal government to provide adequate funding for research into zoonotic diseases. He said the research will facilitate early detection of animal diseases and encourage the practice of preventive medicine. Dr. Bello also said that this will improve human health, as the root of 60% of all human diseases could be traced to zoonotic diseases. Thank you for watching Next News. For more on these and other stories, please check out 234next.com.